Hey everyone, the professor here. Okay, I'm going to give you a final Thursday evening breakdown on crude oil based on the price action from today. We had a massive day today. Congratulations to everyone who made money on our live session earlier this morning. So as we zoom out here, this is going to be the telltale, this area right here. Okay, we have not been able to close below this area right in here. We're sitting kind of right at the 82 to 81.50 dollar mark. Okay, as we kind of zoom out, we can see that if we do close below this area, then we are definitely going to visit 81, and then the next stop after that would be 80. Okay, but that is what happens if we get price to close below this $80 mark. For now, we have to go kind of with what we see here with regards to the chart. Okay, now I am going to give you a lower level, and then I'm going to break it down just a little bit more. This is going to be a little bit quicker of an analysis in this area right in here. Okay, now as we kind of go in here, we have to take a look at these wicks. Remember, wicks tell a lot of the story. We've been down here. We came down and wicked to the top. We wicked in here earlier as well. We had a double wick here, and we had tons of rejection earlier today where we were taking some buys from this level after taking a sell from this level. So as we go down to the 30-minute chart, okay, let's kind of take a look at the price action here. We got to understand where we are at right now. And remember, there's going to be levels within levels. So to the top side, I do want to give you that same level that we worked at earlier, probably looking at somewhere here of a more safer level. And then we worked this level today as well. Okay. There is going to be a smaller level if we drop down to the 15 that we can look at, okay, which would be kind of right in here so that you don't get trapped, maybe trying to get into a late position right here. So this is going to be kind of the levels that you really should be working at right now. As we looked here again earlier today, when we were looking at that sell, we had taken this Fibonacci level from right here, which was near our 61.8. And again, congratulations to those that took it down. And then to the flip side, we ran another Fibonacci level from here to the reversal side. And again, we came down towards that 61.8, 88.6 area off the top of a zone. And that was a late buy that some of the members took as well. So now we kind of have to wait, and I would be patient. Again, tomorrow is Friday, so part of my trading rule is that I do not trade on Fridays. And so I just wanted to give you the zones that you have in case you are going to trade either Tokyo, Australian, or London session. And again, these zones will hold valid. Now, one thing I do want to show you, and again, if you need to pause this video, make sure that you mark up your trading view chart with these zones so that you have them available to you. Okay. But if I go ahead and take out these indicator, these zones, and I go over to the weekly chart, okay, one thing I want to keep in mind is, and I talked about it earlier today in the group, I felt as if there was no news that came out, I felt like we were going to possibly see crude oil fall a little bit further. I still have the belief that we're going to come down into the upper 81s, lower 82s. Okay, I still think we have this little room to go between where we are now and the top of this area, which is 81, 86. I kind of see us going back down to that area. Again, we could stop here and completely reverse, but it's just something that I'm feeling like oil is possibly going to come further down by the end of the day tomorrow. I think we might see further drop in crude oil. Does that mean you jump into a sell right now? No, because you're going to have zones that you are going to be working off. But I just wanted to show you that weekly chart. And then again, looking here at the daytime chart, I think we might come down to these wicks again, which is about that same 81, 50 to 82 area in here as well. Okay, but again, everything is going to be based on these zones that we just gave you, going back to the 4-hour. And again, entries and exits should be based on these zones right in here. So this aqua line is a little bit of a smaller zone. I would take a look at those wicks. I would not hold too much water on this one here because it's a smaller time zone. So I'm actually going to delete that. I would rather you wait till we come back to a stronger supply zone like this right in here if you're going to look for a buy opportunity. Somewhere in here would be a short buy opportunity unless price just blows right through it, which probably will not happen over the next several hours into tomorrow morning session unless there is some major news that happens. But this will be a good opportunity for you to scalp some crude oil on these levels if you are going to trade this evening here. And if you wanted to be a little bit more specific to a Fibonacci level, and let's assume that this was our low point right here, okay, and then we begin to bounce up, then you would be looking right in between these two small zones. This would be an area that you would be looking to see if price can come back up into and then drop back down to the zero line, back up here, and then back down to the zero line. So I'm leaning more towards sells than buys right now. So again, just because of the weekly candle, it would take a lot to retrace. So again, I think if you get another pull back up, just because we are seeing these lower lows and lower highs, but we have not broken the overall trend of crude oil because that would have to go below this white line. Again, but here on this current trend, we are seeing, again, here the lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and another lower low was made right here. So based on that price action, if I were trading overnight hours, I'd be a little bit more concerned with taking a buy from here. You can probably scalp it, or better see if we can get that pullback back up in here and then get that scalping opportunity from the 61.8 back down to that zero line. Okay, I hope you got some value. If you're brand new, consider hitting that subscribe button, turn on your notifications bell, and as always, go down below, hit that like button, and let me know that you took a second out of your day to support me and my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday for our full crude oil analysis video.